guys, so today is about this look that you are seeing right now. It's a very natural 90s look and it is, from the title, a Glossier one. If you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. So here is my Glossier products. I have them all in one box. I did get them in two, as I got them in two orders. So when you do order from Glossier, you will either have a choice to get the pink bag or you don't. So I actually picked to get the pink bag because I thought I feel like I'm missing out if I don't get them. So I actually have two because I got two different orders, and then you get the stickers as well. And there are the stickers there. So I think it'd be quite cute just to add with it. But it's just a bubble wrap bag with like a red zip as well, and it's quite sturdy actually. Also you get a sample. Because I got two orders, I thought I'd get two different samples. So I got the Glossier Priming Moisturiser in Rich, so that's quite hydrating. Because I don't need that, because I'm quite oily, I won't use that today, so that's probably good for maybe towards the end of summer. And then I got the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, so I'm going to use that right now. So it just comes out basically like jelly, I guess. On the back it says massage cleanser on dry or damp skin and rinse thoroughly. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just going to put like half of the pack on and just rub it on. It doesn't feel like jelly. I don't know if that's because it's quite warm in there, it's kind of gone a bit weird. I feel like that was actually enough, just having half of that, so I could probably use the rest of this like after I've taken the makeup off later. So I can literally feel it in my skin already. I need to rinse this off now, so I'll be back in a sec. I've just rinsed this off and my skin feels quite nice and refreshing. Before it actually felt really warm, and now my skin just feels nice and cool. So I'm just gonna go in next with the Future Dew, and this packaging, I can't believe it. It's just so nice. It's just that holographic kind of pearlescent kind of like look to it. So on the back it says add 2 pumps all over face as the last step of your skin routine. It's 2 pumps. I might just do 1 pump just to see how it is. So oh, there you go. I'm just going to put this on at the high points of my face and my cheeks. And I feel like jobs are good. So I feel that's really good. Like, you don't even need much, but like, if you literally want to go for that natural look, this is probably the one for you. I'm just going to do like another pump. Oh, I think I might have done too much on this one pump. I think that first pump was like a half pump. So I'm just going to put some here and just put it here. It really looks nice. So this is what it looks like. I look really dewy. I quite like it, to be honest. Even though I'm an oily person, I do like that glow, but I feel like I blend it a bit too much. It's gonna make me look a bit oily, but so far I quite like it. So I couldn't resist, but I had to get the bomb.coms. So I got it in the mint, birthday cake and the mango. I actually really like these. I've already tried these out and I really like them. I've not really tried the mango one properly, but I did try these two out. Smell wise, it smells like a regular's extra like chewing gum. It doesn't smell like actual mint that you get, like chocolate chip mint kind of thing. And then the birthday cake, that actually smells like birthday cake. It's not too sweet either, it's not too sickly, and it does have little flexes of glitter. And then the mango one, this smells like not an actual mango. It smells like an artificial mango where you get it from like in your drink, or you get it in like an ice lolly, and it doesn't smell exactly like an actual mango. Because I've not tried the mango one, I'm gonna try that out now. I've only got like a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on my finger. The ones that I do have, they don't have like a tint. So this, even though this one's got a pink like colour to it, it doesn't do much for the lips, I don't think. I can't really tell. So I have the duo of the stretch concealer and the skin tint. I got them both in G7, and I did try and do my research on these. Even though the website was quite easy, it was just the pictures were a bit not me. So the colour was actually kind of my shade, I feel, but the models were very much deeper skin tone than me, and I feel like I've only been in the sun like not even that many times, and I feel like I've gone a bit darker, but I wasn't sure. So it says to shake, so I'm just going to shake this. So I watched a girl and she is like my probably skin tone, and she got a G7 and it looks decent on her, so I'm really hoping that it's my skin tone. But the stretch concealer does look quite dark, so I'm kind of hoping it'll look okay on me. If the concealer is quite dark, I'm just going to use my Benefit Boing Concealer just to kind of mix it a little bit with the colour. So I've shaken this up, and my skin, I feel like, because I'm getting really warm, it's making me feel more oily around. So I'm just going to dab it in a little bit more. So I've shaken it up, I'm just going to put it on my fingers. I don't know how much to put on, so I'm just going to dab it on. So I feel like that is definitely dark. So I've got G7, G8 is the next one that's a bit lighter, but that was a neutral tone, so I was a bit confused. So it was between G9 or G7. Also, the shade range goes from darkest to lightest, so G1 is the darkest and G12 is the lightest, so that kind of confused me a bit. So I'm kind of just patting it on, not rubbing it in. I feel like if I rub it in, it would just be a bit thinner coverage, because I know it's a skin tint, people think it's like a foundation, it's going to give you coverage. It's not going to give you coverage, it's going to give you that even out kind of look. So I'm just going to pat that on. I don't know if you can kind of see like the difference. I feel like it's definitely given me more of like an even skin tone. Yeah, an even like complexion basically. Because I'm quite dark here, but I'm kind of pale here, but then I'm pink here. And I feel like that's given me like a full-on even complexion for sure. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my face. I don't know how much to use, so I'm just gonna use like a little bit, and then I'm gonna use my Zoeva Silk Finish brush. Just see if that does anything. I'm just gonna like do like tapping kind of motions. Definitely feel like the finger application is probably better. I feel like it's just soaking into my brush, and I feel like I've seen people use these kind of brushes, like dense, like buffing brushes, and it seems to work, but I feel like it's not really helping. I feel like I'm still seeing the red. Overall, I feel like I have more redness on this area, so I think that's why it's not really covering. I'm gonna go into, I'm really nervous about this because it's really dark, so I'm just gonna go into the stretch concealer, same shade, G7. It looks greasy. I don't know if you can kind of see like that, it looks quite greasy. So I'm just gonna put it on my finger, so I feel like it's a little bit too dark. I'm just gonna dab it on. I'm just going to get a close-up mirror as well, just to help. So I really want to try a new concealer because I do use up to 2 to 3 concealers under my eyes most days, and it always creases and it always looks dry even when I put powder on it, and you can really see the fine lines underneath my eyes. And I've heard this one actually gets in there and makes it look natural, like it doesn't look like you've just put something over really small fine lines under your eyes. Actually, because of what the products are, you don't tend to get a concealer that makes it lighter, because I think that kind of makes it more obvious that you do have dark circles. So I feel like getting something that's more your skin tone helps, and it does. I think it has kind of brightened up my under eyes. Got a bit closer, but I don't know if you can kind of see. I don't feel like the light's kind of helping or not. So I've got nothing here, but I've got on this side. So I feel like it has kind of helped a little bit. I feel like I'm not happy with the colour because I feel like I need a bit of lightening up. So I'm just going to go in with my Benefit Boing concealer. So I'm just going to dab it on. And I feel like it really has helped with the Boing concealer as well, to kind of just be a bit thinner because of the oils from the Glossier one. that it doesn't actually look layered. It looks really natural. Like it looks like you've not put anything underneath the eyes. So I'm going to go in with the cloud paints. So I got them in 2 different colours. The first one, I did get it in the orange shade, which is Dawn. But I feel like it's quite orangey and I want to kind of mix it in. So I got it in Dusk as well. So they're the 2 colours. So I'm going to just mix that on my hand. So that's what the colour looks like. So they don't actually have a bronzer. So I've kind of got my own bronzer, but this is actually a new one for me as well to try out. It's the Max Factor Miracle Sculpting one. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's kind of running out and I want to get a new one just to see if I can get something a bit cheaper, because £29 is quite steep for a cream concealer. You only have like a little bit in, nice warm tone. So I'm just gonna add this on. Just give myself a bit more of the shape to my face. I'm just gonna put this on my temples. And then I might just do a little bit on my chin. I kind of want to give that natural look, but then I kind of just put it on my chin anyway, but oh well. I don't have the Wow powder. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury powder, airbrush powder. And literally don't even need much. I'm just going to tap it out. I'll just do one side so you can kind of see. So I feel like you can kind of see now. No powder. So it's definitely flattened it all a little bit. So I'm just gonna go back and just do this side. I've got the brow flick and the boy brow, and I've used these already and I can't tell you enough, these are great. The boy brow is very easy to use. You really can't go wrong with it. I might just zoom you in actually. So this is what they look like. So they are a little bit wet from the gel, so I'm just gonna shape them quickly, and then we'll just move on to eyes. So for eyes, I have the Sky Wash, and I wanted to get it in. I just want to be different with it basically. So I've got the shade Lawn. Like literally, the lid is the same colour as what it actually is, which is really cool. So with this product, it's very hit and miss for me every time I use it. It feels like you don't get much product on it sometimes, and sometimes you do. I'm just gonna put it all over my lid, and then I'm gonna go in with my finger. And you have to work really fast with this because it dries down to powder. I don't think you can see that because of the light, to be honest. But I don't want to go over it again because it might go patchy, and I don't really want to start over with this. So it's very one of them. It's like you have to really practice with it a few times before you can know what you're doing with it. I do feel like I'm not getting any product though. It's like you need to screw it back on and then unscrew it to get the rest of the product. It's like at the bottom. So that's what it actually looks like with the brow flick. And this is literally, it's like an eyeliner but like a reef, like sheer kind of liner. So I'm just going to start off like towards the front and kind of just make little lines. I do it really like lightly because as you can see on the back of my hand it can go quite dark. So I kind of just fill in anywhere that has like no hairs, and then I kind of add a few more to my ends. So I'm going to finish this off and then I'll come back to you. So I'm back. So these are my brows done. I don't know if you can really see if it's focusing actually. Like it just looks quite natural. I've just filled in any bit that was like sparse or like missing anything there. I quite like that look. So I'm going to go next into mascara. So mascara, this is probably my favourite product. It's just pink with the simple brand name. So this one is just a lengthening mascara. and it just looks like that. So it has little fibres in it, so it'll just lengthen them like that. So I'm just gonna do that. So I have a lash lift as well. They're a bit messy now because I need them doing soon. So my lashes are looking a bit crazy, but I'll show you on one and then I'll come back. I don't know if you can kind of see the difference. I'm just gonna go from the roots up. So this is probably my bad lash because they're just very messy looking, but that's what they look like. Is it focusing? So that's what it looks like. So you can definitely see like it's defo black and it's defo lengthened it a little bit. I'm just going to finish this eye off and then I'll come back to you. This one looks better than this one. I'm just going to put it out there. This one looks like there's more lashes than this one, but you can see that they're there. So I'm going to, I actually forgot to put highlighter on. I didn't actually buy any of that, but I do have my Charlotte Tilbury one, so I'm just going to put on a little bit just because I feel like I powdered over that dewiness a bit much. So I've done that. So the last thing that I need to try on is the iconic lip gloss. So I might take this off because it's still on, and then put this on. I don't know where to put lipstick on. I didn't get the lipstick, so I might just do it without. So this is what it looks like. It's just so pretty. And then, oh, okay, that was a bit too fast, but I just really like how the bubble came out. That's why I want to show you. So it's quite a flat kind of gopher. So here it goes. So I'm just going to put up a second layer on, even though I don't need it. It's just for the feel. It's there. It feels a bit like a thicker version of the Gloss.com and not as greasy Vaseline feel, but it does feel like you got something on your lips. It's not uncomfortable, but it's definitely something I've never tried on the lips before. This is the final look. I hope you like it. It's just natural. Like, it probably looks like I've not got much on, which is basically the whole point of Glossier products. Even like with the blush, I feel like I kind of might have toned it down a little bit with the powder, but I feel like I look really not done much effort other than with the eyes. That's how it looks. So it's a very 90s look. I really do like these. I would try these again. I feel like it looks like I've got foundation on since I've put powder in my face. I feel like it just makes it look even. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it really does look pretty good. It's very hit and miss. If you want something natural and you don't want foundation that's going to make it cakey, this is definitely like the go-to. It's not going to cover anything. It's not going to smooth anything out. It'll just give you more of an even skin tone. Like, you can literally use the concealer as just like spot concealing, so it might just help tone down with the redness. But yes, this is my final look. I really hope you like it. I like it. I'll link the outfit that I'm wearing right now that you can see, which is just the cardigan and the earrings. Every time I keep looking at you, I'm looking at the screen and I can't help but look at the screen. I look at you guys, I focus on you, but I don't want to look like I'm just staring into your eyes like I am right now. So I'm going to stop that. But yes, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!